Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And before we get started, thanks for the 100 subscribers. I don't take that for granted. Let's keep pushing road to 200 subscribers now. So I'm back with another interesting story. So without much wasting time, let's get into it. So I met this one guy online. We had been talking for quite some time. So he decided to invite me for a date. Like we had been keeping in touch for like about 1 month, and now he decided, why not? Let's meet up for a date, that is. And I felt it was like a plan. I loved it. And he also told me to come along with one of my girls. So I talked to one of my friends, and she was okay with going along with me to the date. So the guy gave me the time at which we were supposed to meet and everything. I mean the date. Like the day at which we were supposed to meet, and I was okay with it, and my friend too was okay with it. So the reason as to why he told me to come along with one of my friends is because he also told me like he was gonna come along with one of his buddies too. So for the company, yeah, my friend was okay with it. So it was supposed to be on a weekend. Days passed by, and luckily enough that week we had gone for some clothes shopping in Italy, at which we got better clothes, nice shoes and bags, at the best offer, best price, I mean. So we bought the items. So we were just preparing for a date. The first impression you want to keep when you're meeting someone for the first time. You have to be nicely dressed. You have to look bomb because you want them to have a good impression on you, like a good impression about you on a first date. So I was excited. I knew I was going to meet this person. Yeah, it was a room for me to make new friends. Also, I was gonna go with one of my friends to give me company, and he was gonna bring one of his friends for the company. So the day finally reached on that, like the day that we were supposed to meet, on that weekend. So we were so excited. Like a day before, we were just discussing about how we're gonna go dressed. Like we had our clothes ready, our bags and our shoes ready. We wanted to, we wanted just to be nice, to look nice. I mean. So that night we couldn't keep calm because we knew we were going on a date. Yeah, and that was a good plan for the weekend. So the day came. Actually, we never woken up early. We overslept because we knew we were just gonna wake up, prepare, and head out. But unfortunately, like we woken up hungry, so we decided why not? We prepared some ugali and some eggs. But once the food was ready, we said like, why should we eat the ugali and the mayai while we know on a date you expect to go there to try something new, something you haven't taken for a long time, like nice meal, I mean, nice food. So we were so ready. So, and we decided, let us have some rooms in our stomach for the nice meal at the date. So we expected to go there, have some burgers, some pizzas, some chicken, so anything nice at the date. So we were so prepared. So we never took our meal. We said we're gonna take it, like we're gonna eat it once we're back from the date, or maybe a day after that, because maybe we're gonna go there, eat, and probably come back with some takeaways. So we were so ready. We did our preparations, we did our makeup. We wanted to look nice. The first impression, meeting someone for the first time, we just wanted to look nice, to kill the show. So we prepared ourselves, we wore our new clothes, we put on some high heels on, nice bags, like everything new. Myself, I was even overconfident of how I looked. I felt like I was a 10 over 10. Yaani ile vibe hadi nilikuwa najisikia mwenyewe, najiangalia na mavazi nimevalia mavazi mpya, viatu mpya, even with a new bag. And then I felt my makeup was a 10 over 10. Tena nywele nilikuwa nishatengeneza. I had like gone to the salon in the course of that week because I wanted to look nice. The first impression, I repeat, the first impression when you're meeting someone for the first time. So we were so ready. And now, okay, by the time the place we were living, it was in an interior part of that town. And at the time, the roads were kind of bad. There were potholes and such. So the person, since they were to come pick us, then we head to a restaurant. Yeah, he suggested like rather than coming there, we go to the main stage. Then they're gonna pick us there. So I kind of begged him to come for us at the gate of the estate we were living in, but then due to the bad conditions of the road by then, he declined. So he suggested we walk to the main stage, of which we did. We walked to the main stage. So it's so obvious. Whenever you feel like you're having some nice makeup, some nice clothes, at least you wanna update people. Like you wanna let people see, like let the world see how you're looking. So we took some nice photos. I posted them on my Instagram stories, my Facebook stories, and of course WhatsApp. I did post and I was getting some nice compliments from the people. So we were both, I and my friend, we were getting nice compliments from people on our makeup, our clothes, and everything, of which I liked the compliments. So after posting, we headed out. So they claimed like they were 10 minutes. Like in the next, after we were done with our preparations, they claimed like in the next 10 minutes, they were supposed to be on the stage. Where it was like a 5 minutes walk to the main stage. So we headed out. We stepped out, looking bomb. Our confidence was at top notch by then. Because you knew, like we're having new clothes on, our makeup nicely done, and our hairs too, yo, with some high heels on. Yo, it was nice. So we stepped out. And still, we were getting compliments from people on how we looked. Along the way, though, we were getting some compliments from people, from our neighbors, from those who saw us walking down the road. Yeah, we liked everything. You know, when I like it when I'm getting nice and positive compliments from people, I kind of feel confident. So we headed there. So we kept chatting, like we kept talking. I kept talking to the guy now. So we got into the stage, to the main stage, where they were supposed to pick, where they were supposed like to pick us. And we were kinda some few minutes earlier before them. So we were getting, so apart from having new clothes on and having some compliments, yani unajua like ile sometimes ukishavalia nguo mpya pia kuna vile una feel like okay you feel good but at the same time kuna kale ka feeling like sasa watu wananionaje na haya mavazi mapya, like kila mtu anajua umevalia nguo mpya. Unajua you can't hide a new cloth, yanaonekana tu yenyewe. So like tungeangalia like watu people peeping at us, you know. Plus where we were supposed to be picked ni kwa stage ya pikipiki. Okay, it's a main stage na mostly kwa stages mingi unajua like kuna pikipiki yani hapo. So the motorbike guys were there throwing their shades like wow. It was good but then tulikuwa tunajua we tunakujiwa na gari. Hatutaki story na the motorbike guys. So we kept communicating like we talked for a while. And afterwards, so I decided, like after we got in there, we were still chatting, but then I decided like to give him a call. Nimwambie tushafika, ndo hivyo tushafika. We are just waiting for you guys. We were there. My friend was asking, why are they like taking long to come? And I was telling her to relax, they're gonna come. Anyways, we were so sure about that. So tukakaa until we were losing hope now, because they had said like in 10 minutes they're gonna be there. They had stayed there for like 20 minutes. Na tena tukiangalia hakukuwa na jam. The roads were like very clear. So for like we were still standing. You know the pain that comes with wearing some high shoes. To some extent you feel uncomfortable ukiwa nazo kama umesimama for a long time. And kinda we started feeling that way, but we said, let us still hold on. They're still gonna come for us. And remember, we prepared food, but then we never ate because we said we were very sure we were going on a date. So hatukukula kile chakula. So at the same time we were hungry. So then after half an hour still, tuko pale kwa stage, no one has picked us. Tuko tu yani, still waiting. Ananiambia, keep your calm. Yani ananiambia niwe mpole, watafika tu. So we waited. Then after sasa hiyo half an hour, he called me. So like my friend was kind of getting irritated. Alikuwa ananiambia tayari hata ashachoka, she wants to go back home. But nikamwambia they're still coming, so hold on. So after kukaa tumekaa. Now I think, unajua ukishazoea kuongea na mtu, sometimes you do exchange pictures with them so they can recognize you even from a distance. So I think walifika. Now after walifika, he called me. Akaniambia where are you at? Kamwambia niko hapa kwa stage ya pikipiki, nini. Akaniambia I'm on the other side of the road. Since unajua kuna magari mengi obvious at the end of the road. At the side of the road, zimepakiwa huko. Lazima tena mtu akuambie gari inakaa aje, ni ya kala gani, number plates and whatsoever. So instead of him telling me that, aliniambia, nishafika, I'm already there, but I'm gonna get out of the car and come for you guys. Mimi mwenyewe nitashuka kwa gari, I will come for you. Still I was happy. I knew tena hatutaibika tena juu ya kusimama hapa kama watu wana mwelekeo. So guys, you are not ready to hear what happened afterwards. You are not ready for this. So I told my friend washafika and everything. So tena kilichofuata, he called me. So akampigia simu. Baada ya kunipigia simu, we were still talking. Akaniambiaje, pinduka hivi, like he told me to turn around. Eti tena ashavuka barabara, ako kwa, like he was on the other side of the road now, on the opposite direction from where we were facing. Now he told me to niangalie hiyo pande. So I took my time, nikaangalia tu vizuri. Tena, you know, like mkiwa na mtu when you are with someone, they kind of imitate what you're doing, or they tend to do what you're doing. So my friend also, time nikipinduka naye akapinduka, ndo asibaki amezubaa upande mwingine peke yake. So akapinduka na mimi. So we faced the same direction. I was still peeping in my eyes to see whether I can recognize the man from the distance. But unfortunately, I couldn't. Then after like 5 minutes, we're still on the call talking. He told me now tena enda pande nyingine, nizunguke tena, I turn around, niangalie. Nikaangalia tu tena, rafiki yangu akanifuata. You know what followed? Guys, you're not ready for this. What followed, he said, nimewaona lakini hamjanifurahisha, yani hamjanibamba. Like I have seen you guys, but I'm not impressed. Nikashtuka kiasi, kashangaa huyu ameniona. Now how comes I haven't seen him? Like, what does that supposed to mean? Like, he has seen us, but he's not impressed. I thought for some minutes I thought he was joking, and then ashangaa ati he's not impressed. Vile tumevalia mavazi mpya, vile tumenyorosha makeup, viatu, with new handbags. No, I thought maybe confused na mtu labda anaenda kuendea mboga kwa vibanda huko. Unfortunately, that was never the case. So he said, ashatuona, and he's not impressed. I was shocked, kinda shocked. Nikamuuliza mimi, it can't be me, because I was even overconfident, so it can't be me. At some extent nikamuuliza nimevalia aje, unasema umeniona, how comes I can't even see you? Kamwambia siwe basi ujionyeshe, ama uniambie gari, uko kwa gari gani? Oh. Akaniambia, to my shock then, he stated what I was wearing on, my dress and everything, yani akanitaja nilivyokuwa. Nikashtuka. Yani mimi mwenyewe nimeng'ang'ana nivalie mavazi mpya, nikanyorosha makeup, tena mtu anasema he's not impressed about how I look and everything, plus my friend included too. No, I kinda looked tensed at the moment because of what he said. And tena rafiki yangu akaniulizaje, so I was still on the call with the person, akaniuliza how comes you look tensed? Nikamwambia we subiria, wait kidogo nimalize na call, then I tell you what had happened. Tena as if that was not enough, hey, akaniambia tena nimewaona, but hamna makalio kubwa. He said we had small. Nitasema aje? Tulikuwa na makalio madogo. We had small ass. Nikashangaa, since when he's having a big ass an achievement, I'm not. Sijui mwenyewe, but kinda it is. So akasema tuna makalio madogo. So me I just nikapata mpaka na low self esteem. I had to hang up the call. Rafiki yangu akaniulizaje, nini imefanyika juu nakaa una wasiwasi? Nikamwambia now by that time unajua singemwambia it was a tanda, vile nimeambiwa tuna makalio madogo, then hajakuwa impressed with how we looked, maybe it would have lowered her self esteem. So I never told her. So I had to make up a plan in ingekaa real, and by the time there was this saga that people were being kidnapped and their body organs were being sold out. So I told my friend, I'm having some doubts about these people. Yani nilikam tu na kitu yenye ingemuonyesha the reason as to why I'm no longer interested going to this date. So nikamwambiaje, what if these people are up to body organs wanataka kwenda kuziuza? And by that time story ilikuwa tu hiyo, kila pahali how girls wanaenda sijui wanafanywa nini wanauliwa, then their body parts zinakuwa removed zinauzwa. So I made up that story and I told her. Then akaniambiaje, then nikamwambiaje, inasemekananga whenever you don't have enough faith to do something, ama you don't have the courage, yani akili yako inakwambia don't do it, kindly don't do it, because something bad will happen. And I insisted on that. Kamwambia mimi roho yangu imekataa, I'm no longer interested with meeting up with those people, kindly. Tena namuonyesha eti roho yangu ikikataa imekataa. Little did she know chenye nimepatana nacho. Mwenyewe I felt even like crying, knowing all the efforts I had put on to look amazing. So then that was not the okay, she fall into my trap and she agreed to whatever I said. As if that was not enough, yani kulikuwa na aibu ingine. Yani that minutes hata zijaisha, then watu waliotuona kwa barabara tukitembea, then watuone tunarudi tena, then the pikipiki guys vile wako, eti tumeenda hapo, akaona nikipigiwa simu nikapokelea, then eti tunarudi nyumbani. They would have known it was a thunder. Ingekuwa kicheko tena balaa. So actually we never carried like enough money because we knew like we had no bills to pay. Tulikuwa tunaenda kutumia pesa wale watu. But now sasa, to hide the shame, we decided, like I told her, let us go to a nearby mall. We spend like at least 2 hours, then we get back. Watu hawatajua like our mission had failed, our plan had failed. So yeah, we did that. We went to a so we had to board a matatu to a nearby mall. So tukaenda hapo, we spent some time like 2 hours. Lakini njaa, kumbuka, we had not taken anything the whole day. Njaa imetutandika. Yet we had not carried enough money with us. The only money we had like could only have bought us some biscuits and some pure water, mineral water I mean. So ilibidi kila mtu amenunua ile maji ndogo na ile biscuits 30 bob. Ndio tubaki tena 20 bob for transport back home. That's what happened. And now people are wicked. Yani watu, people are very wicked. Hata si kuona sura yake, si kuona hata gari yenyewe. Just like that. Juu hatuna makalio, tena hakupendezwa na vile tulikaa. Sijui alitaka tukae malaika, sijui alitaka tukae aje. Or maybe he had some evil plans. Labda Mungu akatuokoa. I don't know. But that person is very wicked. May thunder strike him wherever he is. With that his friend. May thunder strike them. Both of them. Up to now. So it took me like some few months kabla sijamwambia rafiki yangu ukweli. And up to now, yani, we look back at that day, tunacheka tu. Yani kuvalia mavazi mapya for nothing, just to end up in a mall, to drink pure water and some biscuits. Well, we had prepared to go there, take some pizzas, kuku, nini, yani, everything good. And maybe come back with some takeaways, you know. But unfortunately, it never happened. Our only problem was because tulikuwa na makalio madogo. Yani watu, binadamu. It shall never be well with you. So, unfortunately, I've just blocked his number because I had like nothing to do with him after that turn-down. Man, yani ile aibu. Hey. Karibu nipatwe na low self-esteem. But still I thank God. For no matter how my ass might be, like, no matter how small it is, God still divided it into two. Si eti juu ni ndogo ni moja, ama juu ni kubwa ni moja. No, God still divided it into two. So I got nothing to worry. Vitu vya dunia tu. That was my short story for today. Hope you liked it. If you like it, kindly hit the notification bell so that when I upload a new video, you get notified. So, still, road to 2,000 subscribers. Let's keep pushing, guys. So, bye.